Hello! It's been a while since my last Regenesis video, and since then, there hasn't been any new spices with the deck that I'm excited about. I am still a big believer in this engine, so today we're gonna utilize their power in one of the best decks in the game, Dracotail. Now, there are two main reasons why Dracotail is a good fit for Regenesis. The number one thing is of course the stat lines. The Regenesis monsters all care about you having a monster with 25,000 attack or defense, and Dracotail can provide that in space. You probably never even realized that 5 mana has 25,000 defense, which is fair because you're never summoning this monster to your board in Dracotail. But for Regenesis, this is a very powerful asset. You will basically always have a monster in your hand to reveal for Regenesis Archfiend because of how highly searchable 5 mana is. Octalion also has 25,000 defense, which means you can also easily summon any Regenesis monster that are struggling in your hand without having to rely on Regenesis Archfiend. The second thing is that both of these archetypes align in their playstyle of wanting to play for longer games and out-resourcing the opponent. Particularly, the Regenesis monster can recycle themselves for fall-off plays when they are being used as a fusion material from your hand with 5 mana effects during your opponent's turn. Now, as for the card-to-card ratio, I am leaning toward playing a smaller Regenesis package in this one. Only one copy each of the Regenesis monsters, one copy of Regenesis Birth, and only playing the Regenesis spell as a searcher. We are not using Regenesis Code here because it will lock you out of the extra deck. Only one Regenesis Archfiend is really needed in this deck because you don't have many search targets for it. You can run more Regenesis Archfiend if you want to see more Regenesis card in your hand, but there is still enough density of Regenesis card here, combined with the fact that Dracotail also draw a lot of cards, that you will very likely to see a few Regenesis cards in your hand during your average game. The rest of the deck and extra deck is just the standard Dracotail stuff. Dracotail is definitely the main star here, but the Regenesis engine can also do a lot of work in this deck. Overall, it might not be the best way to play Dracotail, but it is a very good way to play with Regenesis. So if you're a Regenesis enthusiast, you should definitely try out this list. If you want to see more Regenesis videos, you can check out the video card I put in the top right corner, or the links in the description of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day and see you next time!